No, it's not clickbait. Uh, just can I get a mic test? Okay, mic test works. Let's go into it. Just give it like a few minutes and then we'll go into it. I'm gonna open Twitter chat here because it's probably the most active. Okay. What do you think of Pakistan? You don't want to know. I'm telling you right now, you don't want to know. Better keep that to me. Anyway, let's keep going. So, uh, there's rumors going around, pretty significant rumors, mainly by very important journalists, that a deal has been reached. We saw this very important document that was handed over by Marco Rubio to Trump, and it said in the White House, and it said, "We need your approval to publish a post on Truth Social as soon as you can announce the deal first." So, why do you hate South Asians so much? See, this is a stream about a very important geopolitical thing that's going on, and I need you to concentrate. I need you to focus and stay with me here, okay? Don't deviate. CNN citing a White House source, expect a post from the president soon. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt says on Friday morning, President Trump will go through his routine yearly checkup. Oh, okay, that's unrelated. Considering going to the Middle East shortly after. Okay. We are expecting, so pretty much we're expecting a Truth Social post by Donald Trump. Tell me your honest review. I want to hear it. That man, just shut the fuck up, man. How do we know this deal won't collapse? We don't. But yeah, the Israeli sources say we're preparing for the possibility of an announcement in the next few hours. That's from Gili Cohen, an Israeli journalist, and the other side is pretty much saying the same thing. So we'll see. Bro, shut the fuck up. Like, what the fuck did I do? Nice hair, Jufro. Buddy, you're fucking. I'll put your picture up right now. Let's do that. No, no, no. Way too childish. Hotta. I should put your picture up right now. I should put your picture up in front of. Just put it there. Let's keep it right there, as like a thing on my wall. You're playing. Oh, now you're playing. Fuck you. Behave, and you won't get banned. Wait, shut the fuck up. Don't drink this way. What the fuck? Why do you care how I drink? Care about the news that I'm reporting, and drinking comes last. Okay. Let's see. Tell your roommate we said hi and do a flip. Can you do a flip? Whose feet are those? The husband. Do you think Palestinian people will get peace? Well, that's what I'm hoping for. You saw the Hassan rat shocking his dog. Yeah. See, that's why you tune into the War Monitor show. There's no dogs being shocked, unlike Hassan. All right. So the latest news indicates that a deal is likely to be reached. Barak Ravid, citing an Israeli official, says a Gaza deal could be reached as soon as tonight. And reached is a pretty big word here. It's probably already been reached. If they saying it could be reached, it means it's already been reached. And he's saying it could be announced. So we'll see. Bro, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Okay? Spamming fucking check Faituk's net where we've got the most reliable sources in front of us, the biggest journalists, the most important outlets, okay? I'm not checking some other shitty whatever Twitter account, okay? Stop spamming that. I can't watch the last stream. Need to run. I'm beating you in that 5K. I'm smoking you. I'm smoking you so quickly. I don't think YouTube chat's working, but we'll move. Senior White House official to CNN says, "Watch for the president's post on Truth Social shortly." Let's see. We are anticipating a post by Donald Trump on Truth Social, his platform. Most important, and it's Arabi. You know, it's Ali, your mother. Making fun of. Anyways, good if true. You said it twice. You said it 10 times. If ceasefire is reached, how will the rat sacrifice more children to Moloch? Fuck. Big if true. Okay. All right. This is Truth Social, right in front of me. No, wrong thing. For some reason, there's pillow ads. Please don't play the piano. Bro, you laugh like a woman. Thank you for the gifted sub. Much appreciated. Last Trump tweet was 6 hours ago. We're anticipating one which announces the ceasefire. I don't really need to be on his Truth Social because this what's it called? This Telegram already includes his thing. Do it again. It doesn't pick it up. Wait, let me move the mic. It's not picking it up. Wait, let me mess with the setting. We're waiting for a possible announcement. When did the Omar Marmoush start streaming? That me all. I don't know. Inshallah khair. I doubt BB will let the deal last longer than a month. Thank you for the tier one sub. Who are you talking to? The husband. I should probably stop saying that. Everyone's pretty much awaiting Trump's announcement. There seems to be a breakthrough, and everyone's waiting Trump's announcement. Right? Let's try again. Try. Okay, yeah, hopefully it's gonna fall. Truth Social is such an ugly platform. It's disgusting. It's designed by like a autistic retard. Is he bigger than that microphone? Is oh my god. That's the sound we're going to hear when Trump goes live. That. Alman Moshe is an Egyptian football player. Oh. Do you guys want to hear a banger on the piano? Chat. Do you want to hear? Do you want to hear? Do you want to hear me play a banger while we wait? Are you hopeful, or do you think it's? I'm hopeful. I've got hope. We got a foot reveal. It's not my fault though. Give us another Benjamin. Give us another piano sound. I'll give you one. Don't worry. No bangers, please. I know bangers. For Elise, guys, I'll give you a few bangers if you want. Play a banger. Are you a professional musician? Yeah, I'm a professional musician, of course. Like one non-classical banger. Al Mayadeen sources Hamas has agreed to the agreement and the signing will take place today, Thursday, in Egypt. So Al Mayadeen, citing Palestinian sources, this is breaking. Al Mayadeen, citing Palestinian sources and citing sources and Hamas, the agreement has been reached and it will be announced shortly. Are you warfare analysis? No, that guy is a retard. Completely unrelated, not even in the slightest. Play War is Over by John Lennon. I'll play one banger and then we'll play like background bangers. Wait. Oh, I'm doing it. It's a Radiohead day. Succession. But I forgot how to play it, honestly. One last banger. One last banger. All right, we're back. So last news was that Hamas source contacted Al Mayadeen and they agreed to they announced their agreement to the agreement, basically. Agreement. 6.7 out of 10. Suck on this. Palestinian resistance starts to Hamas Al Mayadeen. Okay. Nick Fuentes intro music. Hamas agreed to dissolve. Yeah, it seems so. Yeah, so the latest breakthrough is Al Mayadeen citing a Hamas source saying that they've agreed. Can you please explain the first stage of the deal? It's a ceasefire with release of hostages and I think phase one withdrawal of Israeli forces. Of course they are. Neighbors trying to sleep. I don't give a shit, man. I agree he's a retard. Who, me? They've just agreed to phase one. That's that thing. We don't know. It could be that they've done this, but the Israelis were adamant on like either a full deal or no deal. So we'll see. But phase 1 includes all the hostages. There's no like half release of hostages in exchange for a ceasefire. It's all the hostages. Yes, you are the retard. Okay. Nice one. What's the status on Marwan Barghouti? Uh, it seems as though the Israelis rejected that. I don't know if Hamas is still insisting on it, but it seems as though the Israelis rejected it. If the war ends, can we get Benjamin reveal? What's that even mean? Source in Hamas. This is Al Mayadeen again. The same one. Ask him to take his socks off. You guys are fucking weird. Oh, you've nicknamed my roommate Benjamin. Okay. Why don't you come around Telegram and chat? Well, I'm not going on that Telegram chat, bro. I haven't even looked at YouTube chat, by the way. Glad it's dead. What are you gonna do? The war ends. Focus back on Ukraine. We're gonna grow this channel. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grow this channel into the biggest channel on the planet. Is over. What this way? What this way? If Marwan isn't freed, is anyone who can help long-term peace going to get freed? We don't know. We're probably about to find out pretty soon. Ooh. So the only confirmation or very hopeful reports are from Israeli sources speaking with Barak Ravid and CNN, and Al Mayadeen getting word from Hamas, along with the note that Marco Rubio passed to Trump in the White House. Did you see Hassan Piker electrocuting his dog? Yeah, that guy's a fucking weirdo. The music, has the ceasefire been announced? No, but it's very... We're very close to one by the looks of it. Should we just loop this John Lennon song? Let's just loop it. Is it only Hamas from Palestine who are there for... It seems so. They are representing other groups, but I think there was a story this morning about how Hamas suggested that other groups should be involved. Well, we didn't hear anything from that. Al Qahira, which is Egyptian state media, citing Palestinian media, citing Hamas sources, reports that the movement. I think this is just reporting on the Al Mayadeen story. Electrocute your boyfriend like Hassan electrocutes his dog. Okay. But while we're waiting for answers, I haven't looked into anything new with Nepal. I don't know. I haven't looked as well. This is very interesting. This was the if you guys didn't see, this was the note that Marco Rubio passed to Trump in the White House, and it says clearly that we need you to approve a Truth Social post soon as soon as you can announce a deal, which is very interesting. It's a little like sneak peek behind the scenes type of thing. PIJ is also involved. They are involved through Hamas, but there's no representatives of PIJ or any other. Are you sponsored by Polymarket? Trump and Bibi fell out. I don't think Trump and Bibi were ever like a thing. I'm not gonna paint them as like their enemies, but they were never like buddies. Have they agreed on who will take over Gaza? No, we don't know yet, but it'll most likely be a independent Palestinian technocratic government overseen by the likes of Tony Blair and Donald Trump. No, kinda need to piss. A lot of a correspondent says Trump may announce an agreement via his Truth Social platform tonight. So just more of what we've been hearing. I heard some Canadian Palestinian dude is gonna take over. We don't know. Trump coined currency in Gaza. Please shut the fuck up. It should be Jeremy Corbyn. Well, ideally it should be. Let's see. Israeli Channel 12 says preparation for President Trump's announcement of a deal overnight. They cite Arab reports that Hamas has agreed. So we're still waiting for a possible Trump announcement, and it's gonna be via Truth Social, his platform. Okay, I'm bored of that song already. Waiting until Israel makes more stupid reasons for resumption after exchange. It is likely to happen. It's very likely to happen. Very, very likely to happen. Like, very likely to happen. I'm not playing 80s songs. I'm not spamming those. You prefer dollar currency in Gaza? No, actually Trump coin is the best. Trump coin would be a better option. Gaza should get euro. They use shekel. I know they use shekel. We deal with the charity, which doesn't operate anymore because of the blockade. We used to, if you guys didn't know, me and some other people ran this charity that would take your donations and provide food to people in Gaza and Lebanon. And at one point, it was pretty easy to get aid into Gaza, and now it's pretty much impossible. So how does the first stage of the deal work? Well, we're going to find out soon. Let me put like CNN behind me. How illegal is that? How illegal is that, chat? If I put like CNN behind me, how illegal is that? I did it. I used to do it with what's it called? In the election, I had 4 different. I had CBS, CNN, like CNBC, and some other platform. How illegal is me putting CNN behind me? BBC behind me. BBC's gonna be slow though. It's fine on Twitch, but YouTube will rape me. Fuck. I'm probably gonna have to risk it for the biscuit.
The president's basic contention, not just with Chicago, but
like this.
Other cities such as Portland,
chat, how illegal is this?
hellholes, that the cities are war zones, that they're out of control, and therefore he must deploy the military.
I did it for the election. 6 hours.
Is the
Didn't block
president's
the stream,
characterization true?
but I don't think I wasn't streaming on YouTube.
I have not seen that to be the case. I mean, I've lived in Chicago for a long time. Back here now, there are issues, of course, that the city has, but some of the issues, including for things like gun violence.
Let's go back to Telegram. There, by the way, big thing. There was an Argentina versus another South American team playing in Chicago, and they moved it to Florida because of the ongoing immigration raids. It's pretty interesting. Hadith correspondent also says Trump may announce tonight. As the AFP says, the Trump administration is preparing the text of the speech in which the U.S. president will announce the reaching of the ceasefire. So AFP says they're pretty much drafting it. They're drafting the speech right now. We're gonna watch. We're gonna watch it live here on the Great War Monitor Show. How do you feel about that? Possibility Trump gets impeached. I don't know. Argentina v Puerto Rico. There we go. They moved that to Florida. Should I visit Beirut soon? Who's AFP? Um, the France press agency, French press. AFP, لا ليه خذها خذها هي هي لا 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 هو ما في طب هاي Egyptian sources, Al Arabiya citing Egyptian sources says Hamas has agreed to a draft ceasefire and will announce it within hours. Do you think Trump deserves the Nobel Peace Prize? Bro, of course he does. He deserves a lot more. مصدر فلسطين العربية اتفاق غزة. Let's see. The Qatari Al Arabi Jadid, which is a lot more in line with Hamas than Al Arabi or whatever. This outlet is pretty pro Hamas. They said that the Gaza agreement that was signed stipulates that the handover of 20 Israeli detainees alive all at once in the first phase of the implementation. So we are, by the looks of it, going to see a gradual release of hostages. But we'll see. Sky News Arabia, citing an Egyptian source close to the negotiation, says the agreement includes a complete ceasefire, a gradual withdrawal of the Israeli army from 70% of the Gaza Strip, and the simultaneous release of prisoners from both sides. So this is breaking news. Sky News Arabia, citing an Egyptian source close to the negotiations, says the agreement includes a complete ceasefire, a gradual withdrawal of the Israeli army from 70% of the Gaza Strip, and simultaneous release of prisoners from both sides. لا ما حيفرق. I took the bet out يعني. Do you think there's a hidden agenda? I don't know, man. Probably. All Israeli channels are talking. Headband again. I love how if you watch US news if I watch us news, we're talking about the Insurrection Act, blah 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 blah. Sky News talking about it. But Sky News Arabia though, it's different. It's like Sky News Australia, which is still owned by Rupert Murdoch. Sky News Australia is a literal dump. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. These are exclusive photos from the Sharm el-Sheikh negotiations. Whoa. Look at these. Just pictures. We've never seen pictures. We've never seen pictures from the negotiations. This is the Turkish delegation. These are the Egyptians, the Qataris, the Israelis. Dead man. The minister right there. These are the Egyptians again. This is very interesting. I will have to go to the toilet. I don't know, honestly. Oh, they're hugging it out. Okay, guys, give me 2 seconds. I will be back in less than 2 seconds. But these are very exclusive footage of the negotiations. But yeah, just give me 2 seconds. All right, we are back. Uh, we just saw those images from the negotiations, which are the first we've ever seen since the start of the war. There's a lot of Al Arabi Al Jadid news coming in. Let's see. So, a Palestinian source tells Al Arabi Jadid Trump will announce the agreement as a permanent ceasefire, and the final wording of the agreement is being finalized before its announcement. The Gaza agreement was reached with guarantees from the US, Egypt, Qatar, and Turkey that there would be no return to the war as long as both parties adhere to its terms. Well, the Gaza agreement stipulates handover 20 live Israeli detainees in the first phase of implementation. Amendments to the Gaza withdrawal map. 5 crossings will be open immediately to allow humanitarian aid. Okay. We're still waiting for Trump's main announcement. I turned on noise cancelling. I'm gonna check the odds on Polymarket. If it's less than 90%, everything. Can she? I don't have much. Fuck. Israel withdraws. Yeah, I know. War is over, kind of. ما بعرف هلا بصير بدي فوت لجوا. It's 87 by October 10. 90%. Just buy everything. It's only $10 though. It's not worth it. Palestinian source told Al Sharq Al Awsat mediators insist on ending disputes and reaching an agreement. We've already reached that. We need to approve your social media. I don't know. No, but the Egyptians are there, the Turks are there, everyone's there. Bro. He's big. 87, 90% chance. That's so stupid of me. Yaon Yaner says it's done, thank God. That's an Israeli journalist. We're still waiting for the Trump announcement, which is very, very soon. By the looks of it, everyone is saying it's almost a done deal. It is a done deal. We've got pictures from the actual negotiation room. Warm handshakes by the looks of it. I'm still awaiting Trump's announcement of it because he wants to claim victory. But yeah, nothing major so far. I mean, a lot of made, but nothing like, no Trump announcement or anything. I've heard. I heard. Israeli officials say it's very close. October 8th. All right, we're very, very close by the looks of it. Yeah, I know. I was there as well. I was there at 34 cents. But then I pussied out and cashed out. I didn't believe like you did. That's why I do kind of regret it. Share your skincare routine? Brother, I barely wash my face with water. But yeah, these photos that were just shown, very unusual. First time we've ever seen photos from inside the negotiation room. And as you can see, there's a lot of people there. And stuff just comes out. That's why there's a lot of rumors that come out. 6.7 viewers, 6.7, yeah, 6.7. Diet isn't that good. I saw it at 26, but my volume spiked it up. You put 10K into it. How much did you put? Oh, 10 point. Fuck me. We're still waiting. Let me just put like. I'll go back to John Lennon. Go back to John Lennon.
So this is Christmas, and what have you done?
The Gaza compilation video was released a while back. Just Google. Just search graphic next to my thingy. You'll find it. It was released like pretty much a few days after I said that. The first release is either on Saturday or Sunday. But I'm currently looking for any. Yeah, exactly. I'm looking for any markets that. Whose toes are those? Hmm? Mark. Connect. Okay, we're still waiting for a Trump announcement. A ceasefire deal, by the looks of it, has been reached. The war is probably over. So this is Christmas.
For weak and for strong, the rich and the poor ones.
By the way, if Trump does tweet or release anything on Truth Social or Twitter or anywhere, it will show on this feed in front of you. So don't worry about that. Hmm? Bro, who the fuck is Pressify? Bro, who the fuck is Pressify? Bro, machine, that's just scraping. They're just scraping. CK is bullshit. They don't know. Bro, bro, it's an estimate. They don't know. Should we expect a round of bombing before a ceasefire takes place? Usually, yes. I don't know with this one. Malushi. Got feet in front of me. Probably at 9 o'clock. Feet monitor. Feet monitor. لا بليز قالوا حدا قال ايه حدا قال ايه بشو لا ما بدي ما بدي حدا قال ايه فحيقولوا ايه بس ما تعملها ما حسألهم ما حسألهم this is a serious stream لا ما حسألهم ما حسألهم Do you still follow the Ukraine-Russia war? Yeah, I did a few posts a few days ago. Think there will be another Iran-Israel war? Not anytime soon. I don't see it. There's no reason. It's unprovoked. Today, Thursday. Okay. In Israel, Amit Sigal says in Israel they're signaling an announcement of the deal tonight. Waiting for Trump. Barak Ravid says hugs in Egypt. Negotiators wait for Trump's social post announcing the end of the Gaza war. هي تمام لا ما انا كاشت من زمان Yeah, بصراحة. From the Israeli ministers, happy for the deal. By the looks of it, yeah. Just knock on the door. Al Jazeera sources says mediators. Where is it? Mediators released positive responses from the Palestinian and Israeli delegation regarding the first phase of Trump's plan. We're still waiting for a Trump announcement that details and confirms, but we've seen important details from Al Arabi Jadid already. But Trump's announcement will cement it. Iran war soon? No. The agreements being finalized with both the Palestinian and Israeli sides are overcoming all major obstacles. Okay. Okay. Trump went for a checkup. That may be why he has not posted yet. I don't know, man. We'll see. Battlefield tomorrow. That is a kafiyya. Yeah, come on. Eh. They might just want to end this war to open front against the Iranians. I really doubt that. I really doubt they want anything to do with the Iranians at this point. Should I dox him? Should I dox him? Sherbil? Palestinian won the Chemistry Nobel Peace Prize. Nice one. Al Jazeera reports the process of final Israeli sides after the main obstacles had been overcome. I-24 says there's a full summary on the map. There's still something to be resolved on the issue of the terrorists to be released. I think Iran, Hamas might be still pushing on Barghouti and other high level Hamas names that the Israelis are denying, but we'll see. A handshake between so the pictures we saw were of senior American, Israeli, and Turkish officials shaking hands. I mean, these are Qataris. Oh, these are the Qataris and the Israelis shaking hands. That's what this is. You can see his spin right there. Oh, go back. So these are the... This is Palestine. This is Hamas. Khalil al-Haya among them. He was targeted in Qatar earlier this month, or the month before. This is Turkey. These are... But here we can see the Qatari delegation hugging it out, and I think there's an Egyptian among them. Yeah. No, there's a Turk. So this is Qatar, Turkey, and Israel hugging it out. Editor's probably cooking up edits for the Toes guy. Editor's probably cooking up edit for Toes guy. Bro ما في لا. Who? Oh, Witkoff's in the background. That's who that was. They're all in the same room. Yeah, they are in the same room. Usually before it was mediation, as in there would be the Palestinians in one room and the Israelis in one room, and then they would switch rooms. Now it's... A report in Al-Hadath says ceasefire agreement starting at 12 noon Cairo time. That is in 12 hours. No, it's not. 12 noon Cairo. Cairo's... Wait, don't say how much difference. Bas. 12 noon. That's in not long. Bro, read that. Read the Twitter. Read the Twitter chat. W math. Still no Fabrizio. Here we go. Yeah, we'll see. Bro, bro. It's 1:35 in Cairo. That's an 10 hour and a half until a ceasefire. We'll see. October 10. Bro, these odds صراحة it's not worth 20 ل 130 صراحة free money بس ما له خلق. An announcement on the hostage deal, ceasefire is closed, says a source to the Jerusalem Post. What have I missed? Can you recap? Send in a super chat and I will recap. Qatari Al Jazeera channel from sources mediation. Blah 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 blah. Okay, we've read this before. We're just waiting for the final Trump announcement. Which is likely to be pretty soon. Guys, look how War Monitor looks at his roommate. That's just pure love right there. War Beggar? Gladly. You guys goon together? Every day. Report the signing of the agreement tomorrow at 12 Israel time. We'll see. Do you like party on those yachts off the coastline north of Beirut? Every day, bro. What are your thoughts about this deal? I think it's the best possible way out of this at the moment. Is fuck buddy Alawite? That's crazy. Every single word of that sentence is crazy. Yolan Cohen says nothing. He says bullshit. Tell your friend I will laugh if you fuck up trying to prop his legs and that. It's probably gonna happen. By the way, if I'm like awkwardly moving my cheek because I bit half my cheek off while eating today. It hurts a lot. Al Ghad correspondent says a meeting is currently underway between Khalil Al-Haya and the Egyptian intelligence to put the final touches on the Gaza agreement. Al-Hadath, they're reporting the same thing. Al-Hadath and Israeli sources, they're reporting that the signing of the deal is at 12 noon. But then they also said, the Saudi channel Hadath knows the ceasefire will take place at 12 noon. The signing is close, but we don't know when. I think Trump is going to preemptively announce it and pretty much force whatever minor disagreements are left to be, looked over and ignored. When are we getting OnlyFans? Whenever you want, just let me know. I appreciate all the updates. Given the past 2 years, great work. Thank you. People saying Israel wants to end this war to start another one in Iran doesn't make sense. People are stupid, and you just need to understand that. Anywhere on the list of prisoners, but no, not yet. I think that's one of the issues of contention. That's one of the final issues that's being thingy. But I think Trump will preemptively announce victory anyway. So we're gonna see a Trump post, I think, in the next like half an hour. What do you think of Hamas to disarm by December 31st? Are you asking me for the poly market odds? That I don't know. Do you rather invite an Indian or a Pakistani to eat at your place, and why? Is the bullet an option? Can I invite the bullet to my skull? What do you think of South Asians? Just answer that one. What do you think of Hamas? Oh, that's the same one. Will Hamas fighters captured since October 7 be released and part of the deal? Yes. By the looks of it, yeah. We don't know yet completely, but by the looks of it, yes. I'm gonna have to open the chat, the YouTube chat. Let me pop it out. Trump to say Israel turn back your planes now. If Israel decides to take thoughts on Somalis. Would rather not get into that. Still, no announcement from Trump. We're expecting that in the near future. Ask him to take his socks off. Samantha? Ask him to take his socks off. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Barroso is the one person who can liberate Palestine. His freedom make a lot. Nah, man. Not anymore. How would things have turned out for Israel, Hamas matter if Kamala was elected? It's a good point. I guess we'll never know. This is like beating your neighbor to last pulp and last minute giving him a handshake and making peace. It's exactly that, actually. Why hasn't there been ceasefire in Russia and Ukraine? That's the thing. I think there will be a ceasefire in Russia and Ukraine just right after this. Not right after, but they will begin talks right after this. And I think Putin and Zelensky will meet in Turkey right after this. Not right after this, like in a week. In a week or so, they'll begin. Because Trump wants to knock them all. Trump wants to accomplish everything So he'll get this out of the way. Source poly. No. Source is my 1% investment in Polymarket, which I will try to raise by telling you my prediction, which is my prediction that I put into Polymarket. Will Hamas give up weapons? Part of it, we don't know the details yet, but I assume so. There's no gain for Putin to end the war, unless there's concessions. Somalis have genetic biggest forehead. Your delusion. The Quran says the world will end. So does the Bible. What? The fuck are you talking about? Market manipulation remains always the poly market tweets has something really behind them. No, the poly market tweets are not market manipulation. They're really not. Out of Egypt, Qatar, Saudi, Turkey, who do you think has the biggest role in the ceasefire? Qatar. Qatar, because Qatar is the extension of the US, not in like an offensive way to Qatar. It's just the US speaks to the Arab world through Qatar, mainly. An Israeli source tells Amichai Steen, we're waiting for President Trump's announcement. So the Israelis have raised their hands and gave it to Trump. Saudi al-Hadath. This is the same report. Nothing new. Your boys with the Polymarket CEO. Day ones. I prayed for times like these. We all did. Did you read Brian Berletic's geopolitical analysis? No, I did not. Al Arabi Jadid exclusive says resolving outstanding issues in engagement. Oh shit! There we go. So Al Arabi Jadid just announced an exclusive that any issues that like minor issues have been resolved, and an official announcement is on its way. Plot twist: his roommate is Polymarket CEO. My roommate is definitely not Shane Copeland. My roommate is a broke retard. Give us a wave. Give us another wave. Which European countries do you have the most affection for, if any? Or I'm not going to go into that now. Skin reveal, he's not Indian. Give them another wave. We're all waiting for the Trump announcement, which is very soon. An official in the investigations team told Reuters, so this is just announced by Reuters, the agreement is to be announced today, Thursday. Reuters. Your friend waves terribly. No more waves. Your friend waves terribly. No more waves. Do a collab with Sulaiman. I'm good. I'm good on that. I'm very good on that. Oh, bro. Fuck off. What are these chats? Favorite European ethnicity? I don't know, man. New War Monitor post. 44% Polymarket. Better says Sock Guy was on the Epstein list. You were on the Epstein list? An official told Reuters at this time, Khalil al-Hayya, head of Hamas negotiation team, met with the Egyptian intelligence and they sorted it out as per Al Arabi Jadid. Thoughts on Scotland? No negative to say about Scotland. Shortbreads are my favorite biscuits. Lot. Because they're just gonna spam my comments with my phobia. What's your phobia? Oh. Are you into gingers? Actually, yeah. Thoughts on Bhutan? Bro, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? Can we just wait for Hamad for... Is your neighbor Laura Loomer? Are you, Feet wave. Why is Feet Monitor's back there waving like he's about to pull an Elon? Can you again wear the Mia Khalifa glasses? Okay. Thoughts on Madagascar? Good vanilla. Here you go, guys. Thoughts on New Zealand? New Zealand? What's that word they like to use? Heaps. Got heaps of it, mate. Is he taller than you? No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Not even close. He's like 5'4". I'm like 6'7". At this point, we're gonna miss the Trump tweet. No, Trump tweets now. The official signing and ceremonies tomorrow. I think the ceasefire starts tomorrow, so we don't know yet. We'll know. Ceremony. Thoughts on Iran leaking images of Rafael Grossi when they hacked Iran? Bro, shut the fuck up, honestly. Thoughts on Wakanda? Thoughts on Yugoslavia? Thoughts on porn? Is your childhood friend Steve Witkoff? See, there's a bit of a thing. We would have been childhood friends if only for the 40, 50 year age difference. Thoughts on thoughts. Thoughts on orange as a fruit? It's pretty good, honestly. I do love it. Orange chocolate? That's pretty good. Thoughts on Sueda situation? Al Julani, you know, never can be trusted. Thoughts on those big stinky feet behind you? No thoughts there. Al Julani. You're 180 centimeters tall. Thoughts on thoughts. Still waiting for Trump's statement, which is very soon, as per everyone. Did Hafiz Assad protect Lebanon from Israel? No, absolutely not. Hafiz Assad did not protect anything from anything. This is me right here, by the way. If you guys see, this is a testosterone against IQ graph, and it is showing a slight negative correlation. However, this is that anomaly is me. What's the craziest thing you ever stroked it to? When's the face reveal? That's pretty good. He asked when the face reveal was. Alright, awaiting Trump's announcement, which should be very soon. Yes, I know. We've already said that. Can we get a hairline check? I mean, sure. Wait, let me actually see myself. Can we get a hairline check? Show us your Twitter DMs. I don't think you want to see my Twitter DMs. Do you own a fleshlight? Are you hiding Assad behind the door? I'm not in Russia, so probably not. Favorite Lebanese dish kibineye. Adding that to the Goon archive. Are you really chat? Show us your bro, guys. You guys need to behave. Trump announced. War is over. Wait, blast that shit. Blast that. Bro, he announced these nuts, bro. Blast it. Trump announces war is over. Trump says he's very proud to announce that war is over. Daniel? Trump says in a statement, I am very proud to announce that Israel and Hamas have both signed off on the first piece of our peace plan. That means all the hostages will be released very soon. Israel will withdraw their troops to an agreed upon line as the first steps towards a strong, durable, and everlasting peace. All parties will be treated fairly. This is a great day for the Arab and Muslim world. Israel, all Arab Muslim world, Israel, all surrounding nations, and the United States of America. And we thank the mediators, Qatar, Egypt, Turkey, who worked with us to make this historic, unprecedented event happen. Blessed are the peacemakers. Donald J. Trump, President of the United States of America.
The near and the dear ones, the old and the young. A very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. And so this is Christmas for weak and for strong, the rich and the poor ones. The road is so long, and so happy Christmas for black and for white, for yellow and red ones. Let's stop all the fight. A very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a
Bad deal for Hamas. Bro, shut the fuck up. Let the Palestinians live for a day or two. Get a job now. Polymarket ain't paying your bills. That's actually very true. I need to get a job. This is actually not a, like at this point, this is not a joke. Walmart is silent and cashing out is 1% yes vote. See, no, I'm a pussy. I'm a coward. I cashed out a long time ago. Okay, I cashed out when I was up like 60%, which is still decent. But I did cash out. I didn't believe this was gonna happen. That's how badly. You're now unemployed. I'm aware of that. The bills aren't this high. Oh, they're very high. They're much higher. They're way higher than you think. Ready to learn Chinese? I'm ready for any opportunity. Give me anything. Will more info come out? Yes, a lot more info will come out. Job era is coming? No, it's not. Are your Twitter blue check earnings still shit? I don't earn anything off of Twitter blue check. Not even At one point, it was like slight, spare change. Now it's nothing. If you pay, I'll pay you to give me a tour of Beirut if you need a job. It's a pretty good offer. Yeah, then you gambled it all away. No, it's still there, actually. Start on OnlyFans, you'll be phase 1. Blah, blah, blah. Start on OnlyFans, you'll be employed. That's a good idea, actually. But yeah, that's it. Trump has announced phase 1 has been agreed upon. A ceasefire is starting tomorrow, today. Ceasefire is starting today. War is likely to be over. Fuck Trump. Okay. By the looks of it, just take phase 1 is agreed upon. We'll see. Phase 1 involves a ceasefire, and that's all we want at this point. What are you gonna do now? Post about wars. News happens. There's a lot of news at all times, so we will continue posting news. No matter what, I will explore other opportunities in the capital making space, and then we will probably change this into more of a commentary slash. We will probably play a bit of Battlefield on this channel. But yeah, Trump has announced that a Gaza deal has been reached. War, for now, is over. Today is October 9, 2025. A deal has been reached in Sharm el-Sheikh in Egypt. Hopefully one that lasts long and preserves the lives of Palestinians. We can only hope for that. This will make way for the release of some of the hostages and a cessation of fire. What the we will be listening to the same song. You could recommend a song if you want. Are you going to be able to reopen the charity? I will be in talks tonight with the other organizers, and we'll see how and if we can get it done. For how long? We can only hope it's long. Trump Plaza in Beirut after Trump Plaza in Jeddah. Give me Trump Plaza in every street in Lebanon. Do you think Yemen will stop firing missiles? That's probably among the agreement, in the agreement. So that we can tell, enjoy a moment, and your roommate should interlock toes. That? Me and you should interlock toes to enjoy this moment. Stop shilling for Trump. It's a joke. By the way, another thing. Do you think international journalists will finally able to will be allowed into Gaza? Probably. We can only hope. Do you want to give me another song? ما في غيرها. تويتر ما في. غيرتها على تويتش بس على تويتر ما في. Qatar government spokesperson says the mediation announced tonight that an agreement has been reached on the clause and implementation mechanisms of the first phase of the ceasefire in Gaza, which will lead to the end of the war, the release of the Israeli hostages and Palestinian prisoners. That's bad wording, and the entry of humanitarian aid. Okay, this is great. Play Dog Days Are Over. KSI, thick of it. That's very funny. I've got positive ones. By the way, the majority of the stream will be probably muted if we're gonna listen to it over, because the song is copyrighted. Give me a happy song. What's the happiest song I've got in the playlist? I can hear your friend crying. No, you can't. Happy by Pharrell Williams. Not that happy. Oh, let's do this banger. It's a pretty positive. Hopefully Israel doesn't break the ceasefire. One can hope. One can hope. See my new name? See the new name? Open my account. Just for the time being. بتشيل طلع Why is his foot purple? Bro, his foot isn't purple. Sleep stream when? When I see a big fat super chat, we'll sleep stream. Just after the big fat super chat. Real name reveal when? Shit, that shit was doxed a while ago. Nick Fuentes says that harboring genuine racial hatred is a bad thing. I agree. Like pure racial hatred is anti-intellectualism. When you see a big flat employment opportunity, I just don't want to work at fucking, you know. No one wants to work at a regular job. Fuck that. His name is Jihad No, he's not. Jihad Shami is a terrorist that gave his allegiance to ISIS. Shane messaged me in 2023, like around this time, probably October, like probably like now, 2 years ago. What do we do now? What is there to do now? We've done everything. We've covered everything. A ceasefire has been reached, or at least agreed upon. Netanyahu says, with God's help, we will bring them home after Trump's announcement of the Hamas of the deal. But yeah, nothing really new after the Trump announcement. Fortnite default oil up. Wait, let me put the screen so I can actually see you guys. Time isn't isn't to stop now. Hop on Fortnite. I actually don't have Fortnite installed. We could do the default dance. How did it go? It's like some shit like that. Will you move to covering Sudan? No. I'm not even gonna tell you. Probably not. Will you go? Oil up, oil up, oil up, oil up, oil up. Bro never danced again. Oil up. Bro, I thought that I remember. I used to do the Fortnite default dance pretty well. I just completely forgot. It's sad that people don't care about Africa wars. Well, it's different. It's different if it's a civil war compared to a war that like we see in the Middle East today. It is very different. UNCLOS's touch. Do you think that the US gave Israel exactly 2 years to defeat Hamas? When Bibi failed, they forced them to talk? I think the recent strike in Qatar was pretty much the final nail in the coffin for the US dealing with Israel. Do you make money from Telegram ads? Yeah, not much, but we do make a bit of money from Telegram ads. Do you shave your beard, or are you incapable of growing one? I am incapable of growing one. You see this mustache development? This is the product of 2 months of growing. See that? That's 2 months. Do you think that Israel gave... I have a feeling that Israel is going to focus on Yemen or Iran. Probably not. You've been bearded since 14. What fick dat is wel? They'll still bomb Iran. I really doubt it. Will you cover Pakistan-India war if one happened? Yes. 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 I will be trolling the fuck out of that war. What should we do? I should do a sleep stream. It's that late. Opinions on pan-Islamic unification. Stupid. Ummah's dead. With the capital being Tel Aviv. He already covered, yeah, I did cover India, Pakistan. It was one of the most fun experiences for me. That war was the funnest thing to cover. This isn't fun. Like, me covering Gaza is never fun for me. Covering India and Pakistan is extremely fun. Now you can report on Ukraine and Russia, among the most boring wars. It was boring. It was boring. It was just not fun to report on. Doesn't mean... I mean, it could be still boring, but it's still not, like, because it's so close. The most like not fun war to report on was the one in Lebanon. Or you could just rest. See, we don't do that, because if I rest, then there's no bills to be paid. There's bills to be paid, and there's no money to pay those bills. Oh yeah, India, Pakistan. But we made it fun. We made it. We were just creating dumb shit. We were just making AI pictures of like warplanes shooting out poop, just for the fun of it. It was pretty fun. But it is true, boring war. That's what it is. There are wars that I have fun reporting on. It's not bad. It's not like everyone that does this has wars that they prefer reporting on. And I really prefer reporting on India and Pakistan. Trump has announced the ceasefire. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. He has. It looks like I'm fucking bald. The fuck? War sucks now. Wars in the pre-modern era were more decisive. Depends on the war. But yeah, kind of. Bro, وطي كتير عادي. When are you going to do on-the-ground journalism in Pakistan? Probably never. Is that an option? Let me know if that's an option. What do you think of your Twitter comments being full of NPCs? I hate it. I hate going on Twitter. I hate everything around it. Just because it's all disgusting. Mostly 90% of them are Indian bots. And it's just the most annoying thing of all time. Honestly, I can't even bring myself to open the comments sometimes. Pakistani pussy versus Indian dick? What the fuck are you talking about? All the biggest conquests in the human history were pre-modern era. Yeah. How do you feel about the War Monitors 2 chat? What's that? They're saying airstrikes on Gaza. There's no ceasefire announced now. Well, we can check if there's thingy. There are airstrikes on Gaza as per Al Jazeera. But no ceasefire has been announced, so this is expected. Was that a bald spot? Peace lasted 10 minutes. Well, no, there's no ceasefire that's been announced yet. It will be announced, and it's probably gonna be tonight. فيك ما تنام على الاركتريكس تبعي. Can you move closer to him so he can annoy you? Yes, and you have multiple bald spots. They're not bald spot, guys. I swear they're not bald spots. I mean, they might be now that I'm looking at them, but it's just the way the hair grows. Tell him his toes are out of frame. You have a bald spot on the back of your head too. I'm not gonna try. Straighten your hair. You do know that's impossible, right? Like, you're well aware. Like, you do know that this isn't like I don't have a say in this, right? What do you think is the best journalist out there? It's Barak Ravid. I don't care if you call me a Jew or Israeli. The most capable and best connected journalist currently is Barak Ravid. Fabrizio Romano. They're doing the same thing they do with the Iran ceasefire. They're about to bomb whatever they can. Yes, that is true. That is true. Right. Ceasefire. Here we are. That's a tweet. That's a tweet. Oh wait, Hamas announced something. Hamas press release after responsible and serious negotiations between the movement and the Palestinian resistance factions regarding President Trump's proposal to Sharm el-Sheikh with the goal of reaching blah 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 blah. Hamas announces the conclusion of an agreement stipulating an end to the war in Gaza. So Hamas agree to the Trump announcement. Bro, what the salt? Jordan Peterson. Okay, I'm not gonna read that. Cut it short on the sides and use it. Why would I fucking want to forcibly straighten my hair? What is this discussion? You need minoxidil, wallah. They're not that bad. Let's ignore that. Since when is the future going to confirm? When will you streaming next? Well, we're gonna do a Battlefield 6 stream. What your TikTok? But yeah, Hamas has announced the reaching of the ceasefire. Netanyahu said with God's help they'll be back. But yeah, Trump announces it. Hamas accepts it. Netanyahu announces it. Here you go. That's the reveal. It's done. It's as done as it could be. I should have kept my polymarker prediction. I am a coward and I'm a pussy. I will admit that. To end appearance of what? I don't. No, it would look worse. Derma roller might do it. Guys, pay attention to the fucking ceasefire and not my bald spot, okay? Bro, every comment is like derma roller minoxidil. Bro, it's not that bad. I mean, it's just this, and it's just because it's like it curls on the start, so it's like you just ignore it. We don't care about the war. Okay. Barack Ravid will also be jobless. Yeah. As soon as the prisoner names are announced, can you let us know? I got you, baby boy. Don't worry. Barack Ravid says, citing an American official, the war in Gaza is over. The abductees will be released 72 hours after the Israeli cabinet approves the agreement. It is estimated that will happen on Monday at the latest. So, Barack Ravid, citing an American official, says the war in Gaza is over. I did believe that we're gonna. I don't know if we will get like a complete cessation of the war, but if this war does end now, and if this is the end of the war, then I honestly don't know. I didn't think this would ever be a reality. Ceasefire is done. We are waiting until morning, so we just gotta talk to you, baby boy. Okay, man. That's pretty weird. Are you a cowboy? Nope. Most memorable moment of the war apart from October 7th. What do I remember the most? Probably yeah. Probably. Or when a bomb landed pretty close to my house. That was pretty memorable. Dye your hair blue and become a barista. See, that's pretty easy. Making macchiatos, espressos, cortados. Just name me a drink and I'll tell you how it's made. I'm not a barista. Feed friend baklava. We're not doing that. Do you think Israel will have an election soon? Jerusalem vlog when? I don't know about that. Did you enjoy Battlefield 6 beta? I didn't get to play it. I didn't get the chance to play it. No, I meant Gaza. Lebanon war is connected. Oh, in Gaza specifically. Probably there was that video that Hamas released, and it was the collateral where they got 2 Israeli soldiers with 1 snipe bullet, and that was the first ever recorded collat. Sinwar's death, but I didn't remember. Like when you said that, when you asked that question, I didn't immediately think of that, so I didn't say it. Does the yarmulke? Where did it go? Stay on top of your head on its own? No, it stays. See, when I was born, God made a specific place for the yarmulke on my head, and it is there, and it will stay there forever. Best Lebanese dish is kibbenayi. Also the one where I accidentally killed 24 soldiers. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty memorable. 2:22 a.m. Local here. It is October 9. Hamas and the Israelis have just signed an agreement that makes way for the end of the war. A ceasefire is expected to start tomorrow, and following that is the approval of the agreement in the Israeli cabinet, and then the release of hostages, prisoners, abductees from both sides. Is Israel global standing ever repairable? Ever, as in future 50, 100 years? Probably. They might get Naftali Bennett, they might get Yair Lapid, any very left-wing Israeli prime minister comes in and changes things up around for them. Best dessert. See, that's the person. You come to the right spot. I love every dessert. That's the thing. I would eat desserts for the rest of my life without even like complaining it a single day. Cheesecakes are good. I just cannot give you a best. Probably donuts. Honestly, probably donuts. You should try as well. Use oh, that's not even talking to me. Settlement expansion will continue even with Lapid Gant. The thing with settlement expansion is that now it's so frowned upon when it comes to the West dealing with Israel that even currently it's not being really encouraged in Israel, even with Netanyahu and Smotrich and Ben-Gvir. So with Bennett or Lapid or any other very liberal candidate, I really doubt that it will accelerate. Israel breaking apart will reduce hate towards Israel. I just say Victorian sponge cake, very dry, not that great. That is your fault. You need to if a dessert is dry, it is your fault. You need to make up for it with a bev. Best EU country, people or government? How fast can you lap the Nürburgring on foot? As fast as you can, bro. Trump is very pro-settler. I'm aware of that. Try Mexican dessert. Tres leches isn't even Mexican. Like I'm really sorry, but the Balkans claim it more than the Mexicans do. Like I'm pretty sure it's more Balkan than it is Mexican. I do not mean to offend, but I'm pretty sure it is. It is a good dessert. It's not the best. It's not that. It's just wet cake, but wet cake is still good cake. So I wouldn't consider it. Stop playing. What do you mean? Look. It might be yours, but the Balkans claim it as well. So you do see the conflict here, right? You claim it, they claim it. Who actually owns it? Liechtenstein could be a good place to go. I'd go for maybe Norway or Denmark. People, I'd say Italy. We've seen how they're dealing with the whole Gaza flotilla thing. They pretty much stopped the entire country just to protest. They're also very, hospitable and all that. Government, current, probably Ireland or Spain. Bro, do I fuck with Japanese pancakes? I fuck the Japanese pancakes. You look 100% Italian? I don't know about that. How much horsepower in one war monitor? At least 350. Do you agree that white people don't season their food enough? I don't agree. Well, white people is a very broad thing. The French don't really season their food, but it's incorporated in other elements in the dish. So like if they're making something, they're probably like, let's say it's a chicken dish. They're probably just gonna salt pepper the chicken, and then there's other elements that will add flavor. They don't have to garlic powder, paprika, onion powder every single piece of meat like the Americans do. They just spam those seasonings. It's not good. It's repetitive, and it's very, 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 very like assault on your taste buds. Do you let your friend use your lube? No. Have you ever come to the US? Yes. What happens to Yasser Abu Shabab after the ceasefire? Don't know. Exactly, the quality of food speaks for itself. What are you talking about? What's your favorite car brand? Probably Porsche. Or Koenigsegg. Sometimes less is more. Exactly. A lot of the times less is more. With food, a lot of the times less is more. Netanyahu and Trump will talk in the next hour. Cabinet meeting is today on Thursday. So they will vote on it today. And then within 72 hours, the hostages would have been released. Topless stream tomorrow? Probably not. Did your friend get you a gift? No. He's broke. Thoughts on Beirut? Best city in the world. Al-Shabaab will likely... Who are you talking about? What do you like about Pakistan? See, that's a good question. What do we like about Pakistan? Probably the mountains. Probably the mountains. If Marwan Barghouti will... We don't know if Marwan Barghouti will be released. Would he really do anything? Probably not. Are all Palestinians to be released? I hope so. All of them? No. Their hate for India. Did you grow up in the UK, US? No. How do you learn to speak so fluently without an accent? It's pretty easy. What's the term? How much property will Gaza lose? The buffer zone that Trump proposed is, I think, only 1 kilometer wide, and that wouldn't be Israeli occupied. It would just be a buffer zone. Do you support I support a Lebanon that engulfs the entire planet. I support the entire planet being under Lebanese occupation. Rank the people of each Levantine country. I'm not doing that with my face revealed. Sorry. Yes, Abu Shabab is who I was talking about. I forgot who that is. There's so many words. There's so many names that come in and out. Thoughts on old Top Gear? Best show on the planet. شو رايك تنام بغرفتك؟ أو شو رايك تنام؟ فيك تحكي. Bro, Palantir isn't gonna bomb you just because you speak. Guys, he's a coward. Opinions on rumors that you are Wael Khoury mindset. I wish to be as funny as Wael Khoury mindset. I pray every day to be half as funny as Wael Khoury mindset. Pakistan dessert for you, noodles and milkshake. See, I love all desserts, but you just described a horrific combination. A genuine abomination. Yeah, north of Pakistan is really great. Hate for India makes two. That wasn't what hate for India wasn't my. I was just reading chat. Okay. Be our guest, Pakistan, anytime. Will be. As long as you don't. I'm not going to continue that sentence. Have the Syrians returned from Lebanon since the fall of Assad? A lot of them have. Hopefully more to come. Violent explosion in Gaza City. Hamas to release all 20 live hostages this weekend. AP sources say, as Israelis to withdraw the majority of Gaza. Damn. Times like these, I really do wish I wasn't a coward. And I stuck with my poly market prediction. But we are here. We can't change anything. Abolish Pakistan and India. Says great designs enjoyer. Grand designs enjoyer. I'm not sure that's feasible. Do you think Bobby Lee is funny? I do think Bobby Lee is pretty funny. And that other ginger guy, Andrew something. They're both pretty funny. How tall are you? Probably like 6'7". Do you need hazmat suit to enter India? I hope Pakistan and India nuke each other, says Dave. Schultz is dumb, not funny. There's a few moments. Andrew Schultz. No, that's not no. Schultz is not funny. The other one, the other Andrew, not Andrew Schultz. The ginger Andrew. The guy with Bobby Lee. Sunfire. That guy. Andrew Tate. You heard motion picture? We'll put motion picture on after this. I'm not 5'7". Good boy. Fuck you. Have the what do you think of Theo Vaughn? I like the guy. Go make me tabbouleh with olive oil and lemon juice. Fuck you. Look up Ken Beck for gingers. No, I'm scared. I'm scared to do that. Where's motion picture? There it is. Well, let's look at Twitter.
Sleeping pills help me get back to your arms.
What's playing is motion picture soundtrack.
Cheap sex and sad films help me get where I belong. I think you're crazy. Maybe I think you're crazy.
Can I play Young Boy instead? No.
Stop sending letters, always it's not
Listening to this song while driving is an ethereal. I would not trust myself to drive. Listening to this song. Have you watched the Indian Fatigue video? Probably. When I hate immigrants so much, I want to become an immigrant and immigrant to the country that doesn't take immigrants. You guys see this? If I could find a country that didn't take immigrants in, I'd move there. Bibi introduced a very racist government rule into action a few years ago. Ghost Search Benjamin Rule 34. you're That's bad. You think I'm stupid? You think I'm as retarded? Do you guys want? Should we gamble live? Should we live gamble? I'm so down to live gamble. What can we even gamble on? I know someone who complains about immigrants in the UK, but he's English and moved to Spain. Does Hassan actually shock his dog? Like, this is a real thing? Like, I know I've seen the video, but surely he doesn't actually shock his dog, right? Surely. Gambling and Radiohead for consoling when you lose. Exactly. I mean, there's nothing much we could do apart from end the stream now. What happened has happened. We covered the announcement of the ceasefire. I'm glad we did that. But that's it. That's it. They both announced a ceasefire. The stream is about to end now, Mr. Joe. Thank you for asking. You're rubbing it in. But that's it. There's nothing more to report on. I am jobless. Gonna keep refreshing until I see War Monitor episode 8. It's soon. It is soon. It is at least tomorrow, Friday. Or today, Thursday. Probably not today, Thursday, though. Tomorrow, Friday, Battlefield 6. We'll be there to cover it. But yeah, that's it. The stream is done. I know you weren't being rude. I am joking. Look at that vascularity. What will you report? Episode 8? Man, episode 8 will just report on everything. The greatest show in the world reports on everything. Buy Peace Monitor back again tomorrow for job search applications. They're continuing, don't worry. But yeah. Thank you guys for joining. I don't know how many people were here, but whoever did join, thank you very much. You're glad I'm jobless now. No worries. Gotta gatekeep these streams. Please don't. Alright, thank you guys. Have a good night. We'll see you soon.